Think breathtaking canyons, cascading waterfalls, and wildlife encounters that will make your jaws drop. We are on our way to the far east border of South Africa and Mozambique. We are passing through the Panorama Route and we will circle back through Sabie for a thrilling long-term Toboggan at Misty Mountains. Before we continue with our journey, remember to subscribe to the channel for more adventures and check out the playlist for 2024 group travels. Welcome to another video.
That's awesome!
All trips to Mpumalanga via the N4 start at Alzu Petropoort on the N4. So we start our journey here, following this BMW because no one wants a BMW on their tail. If you know, you know. We are not driving straight to Marloth Park using the N4. We are taking an off-ramp to Emakazeni, formerly known as Belfast, then to Dullstroom. This is such a beautiful small town that everyone should experience. We drive through the Highlands Meander to our next town, which is Mashishing, formerly known as Lydenburg. This road that you see, R36, is currently revamped and smooth to drive on. From here, we drive to Orestad, then pass close to Echo Caves and the Museum of Men. We then take right to join the Panorama Route, which is a scenic drive here in Mpumalanga, famous for incredible views, dramatic landscapes, and natural wonders. It meanders through jaw-dropping canyons, waterfalls, unique rock formations, stunning viewpoints, and charming towns. Our first stop is at the 3 Rondavels for the view of the Blyde River Canyon, which is the third largest canyon in the world. The Blyde River Canyon is truly a special place that showcases the raw beauty and power of nature.
The hike.
We are back on the road and we are going to another marvelous place, the Bourke Potholes. This is a unique formation of large cylindrical potholes formed by the erosive power of water. Legend has it that they were formed by Khoisan women who were turned into stone by a sangoma. The potholes are said to represent their grinding stones, and the streams that flow through them is said to be their tears. We soaked in the upper streams for a bit to let these stories seep into us.
It's so nice.
Now you want us to go to Lisbon? Yeah. We're gonna hit Lisbon first, and then after that we're gonna skip the Pelican. Oh. Go to Lisbon. Okay, yeah, sure.
We were still thirsty for some more water, so we went back on the road to drive to Lisbon Falls. This is the highest waterfall in Mpumalanga, with water falling from a height of 94 meters. Just listen to the falling water.
This one I was gonna bring you. This one is really good content.
Go on. Before we get lured into the water by the serpent that dwells in the waters, we departed Lisbon Falls to God's window. This is a viewpoint that offers breathtaking views that make you feel like you are peering out of heaven itself. But you don't just get to see God's window. You have to go through a mini hike to test your wheel. And through a forest to test your courage. Then you'll be worthy to look through God's window. Here the world stretches before your feet. You can see for kilometers across the low veld, a vast expanse of green plains, forests and canyons. We basked in this majesty and thought of our still very long trip to Marloth Park, so we went on our way. Thank you.
In 200 meters, turn right.
We passed through Graskop town. Rain is not scarce in these regions. We knew when it started raining that we are already late for our check-in. We were back on the N4 and had to deal with the expensive toll gates.
This one
is quick. Yeah, Finally, we arrive at Marloth Park, and here's a mini tour of our villa. The following morning, we take a drive around to see what this place is about.
There's an ice cream place here.
Marloth Park is a holiday town and wildlife sanctuary. Here you wake up to zebras grazing in your backyard. It offers accommodation from cozy self-catering chalets to luxurious lodges. It is right next to Kruger National Park, so we booked our evening 3-hour game drive in the national park. We went there through the Crocodile Bridge but didn't see any lacostes basking outside the water. did the nice 3-hour game drive inside the park, and what you must know is that you must always bring a jacket for an evening game drive.
Registration number. Yeah, true, but if you can't see the registration number. What does the registration number say? Yeah, these are female crabs. You get the ossicons or horns. So the thinner horns, that's of hair on top, that's female. Then thicker horns and bold on top, that's our male.
Ah, donc à gauche, la femelle.
No, the different.
You cannot see the eyelashes.
Our sisters and girlfriends, they put those long eyelashes. I think they copied from Giraffe. You can see how long. These are long and strong, right? That is protect the giraffes, turtles and all that. And the bears on top of them, those are oxpeckers. They feed on chicks.
Turn left. Then, turn right. Turn right.
It's the following morning, and unfortunately it's time to go home. But we are detouring again. This time we're headed to Misty Mountains in Sabie. Just enjoy the beauty of the N4. As you can see from the curves and the vegetation along the road, we are almost in Misty Mountains.
You have arrived.
We arrived at Misty Mountains and went high up the mountain in their car to go do the long-term Toboggan. This thing is very dangerous. You will see for yourself. This thing is dangerous. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Caesar, you're making us do dangerous things. This is... After the thrill of the Toboggan, we went back to the mountain again to do the scooters. These are fairly easier and less scary than the Toboggan, and you propel yourself downwards. You still go through the forest down back to the base. This is our last activity of the road trip, and after this activity we are going back home the same way we came. We are going to drive from Misty Mountains to Mashishing, Dullstroom, Emakazeni, and back to Alzu, Petropoort. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about Mpumalanga. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more adventures, and if you want to join in on these adventures or have any questions, leave a comment. See you on the next one. See. Woo!